Got a cold heart in a cold world. Ever since you left, I don't know what's next. I ain't found closure. I keep a knife in my chest just to cut holes off. I don't know 'em. Leaving a bitch in the past. I gotta go now. It's over. Left me out here grieving. Shit don't add up, baby. I'ma get even. It's a cold world, baby, and I'm just getting heated. So I'm the only one I ever really needed. I gotta find a way out of this fucking position. I stay with a gang and don't stress by no bitches. I took all my pain and I put it in records. They turn up the speaker, I turn it to riches. When I'm alone, the past come at behind me, so I feel like turning that boy into a casket. When I'm off whiskey, I feel like myself and I'll turn that bitch so, cause it really don't matter. I got my mind on my money, paranoid, they all look at me funny. Stressed out, so my liver stay muddy. Pipe down, you won't take nothing from me. I don't need nobody to love me, I don't never put nobody above me. Did the time, you can't say that I'm lucky. Shit done changed, bitch, stay away from me. I got nobody to lean on, got a cold heart in a cold world. Ever since you left, I don't know what's next, I ain't found closure. I keep a knife in my chest just to cut holes off, I don't know 'em. Leaving a bitch in the past, I gotta go now, it's over. Left me out here grieving. Shit don't add up, baby, I'ma get even. It's a cold world, baby, and I'm just getting heated. So I'm the only one I ever really needed. I got nobody to lean on, got a cold heart in a cold world. Ever since you left, I don't know what's next, I ain't found closure. I keep a knife in my chest just to cut holes off, I don't know 'em. Leaving a bitch in the past, I gotta go now, it's over. Left me out here grieving. Shit don't add up, baby, I'ma get even. It's a cold world, baby, and I'm just getting heated. So I'm the only one I ever really needed.
Frederico, we got him. Ay, fresh off the boat on the dope, yeah. You said you rap, that's a joke, yeah. You hate your life and it shows, yeah. I'm making plays coast to coast, yeah. I keep my moves on the low, ay. iPhone 6-digit code. How I stack up with my bros, yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't you like to know? And I'm back up on the scene, tryna stack up all the cream. Pockets bustin' at the seams, you don't know what I mean. Get there, I say with my green. I see people tryna scheme. It don't got a red stripe, but you know my flow supreme. Yo, diamonds I need on my wrist. Ay, nobody sounding like this. Ay, don't even know how you got to the top. I send you to the abyss. Ay, I shoot shot, don't miss. Ay, I move pot with wrist. Ay, all these other rappers probably tryna sound like this. Yo, ay, where the dope at? Yeah, they shoot at me just like Kodak. Ay, got a problem, tell them hold that. Just run the city, boy, I thought you know that. How we make a way without a boat? Wait, how? He got all the keys and all the dope. All the dope, tell them keep that respect though. Give me the check though, and I say perfecto. Ay, got the hustle from my pops, man, I got so many keys, got the whole city on lock. You should worry about yourself, why you staying on my jock? Can't stop, even UPS can't put me in a box, yeah, yeah. Shawty said it's a bop, about to play this in a drop top, cruising down the block, yo. Acting like the man, but we both know that you not. I got hops, watch me ball, hear the swishing with my shot. Wet, wet, me I'm on top already, give me that guap, I'm ready. Got drive and dready, throw cash, confetti, give me that ice like Yeti. Hate, but they had not met me, but they ain't bringing me down, no. I'm too up right now, I private meeting, check the dough lot. This cool, but my next single is more hot. I did all the shows in my city, I was busy, yeah. Now I'm taking over your block. Ay, where the dope at? Yeah, they shoot at me just like Kodak. Ay, got a problem, tell them hold that. Just run the city, boy, I thought you know that. How we make a way without a boat? Wait, how? He got all the keys and all the dope. All the dope, tell them keep that respect though. Give me the check though, and I say perfecto.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Friday, July 30th, 2021. Got a pretty good slate of baseball games today. And we're also going to talk about, break down the UFC fight night. It's taking place tomorrow with Hall and Strickland as your main event. Plus you still have the Olympics going on. There's still quite a bit of sports going on. Give a shout out to Eric Reprid, Justin Starling, and Jacob Tilburg for the music. Go check out their pages. You can find them on Spotify. All right, let's get to some of these games. Okay, that's good. All right, first game we have is the Phillies at the Pirates. The Phillies are -1.5 on the run line, -130 money line. Pirates are +110 on the money line. Over-under for this game is set at 9. You got Velasquez on the mound for the Phillies. Crow on the mound for the Pirates. Velasquez has been inconsistent, but he has been good against the bad teams. And the Phillies are trying to stay in the hunt in NL East. Pirates have been bad. They're the lowest scoring team in the majors. They've already gave up on the season. They're like 18, 19 games back. They just traded away one of their better hitters in Frazier. Crow has given up multiple home runs in 3 of his last 6 starts. I like the Phillies here at the -130 money line. And I like the under 9 for this game. I would lean toward the under 9, and I like the Phillies to win this game. Next game, we have the Kansas City Royals at the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays are -1.5 on the run line, -225 money line. The Royals are +188 on the money line, and the over-under for this game is set at 10.5. The Blue Jays are finally getting to play in Toronto at their home field, so that should be an advantage for them. Finally getting to play at home. You have Lynch on the mound for the Royals, Stripling on the mound for the Blue Jays. This will be Lynch's 5th start in the majors. He struggled his first 2 starts, but he pitched. He's coming off the best start of his career, off his last start. Stripling has been up and down since the break. I just don't think the Royals have the offense to take care or to be able to keep up with the Blue Jays. For that reason, I like the Blue Jays here. They're -225 on the money line, so I was going to use them in like a parlay. I would probably lean toward the -1.5 on the run line. Next game we have is the Cincinnati Reds at the New York Mets. The Mets are -1.5 on the run line. They're -142 money line. Reds are +120 money line. Over-under for this game is set at 7.5. You have Sonny Gray on the mound for the Reds. Gray has been inconsistent this year. Hasn't been near as effective as he was last year. But he might not need to be as effective because his offense has been on a roll. The Reds are averaging a little over 6 runs a game in the last 7 games. Joey Votto's on fire. He's hit 8 home runs in his last 6 games. He's homered 6 games in a row, a couple of games multiple. For the Mets, you have Carrasco on the mound. This is his first appearance of the season. He's been sidelined with a hamstring. And in 3 minor league starts this season, he has a 6.75 ERA. I like the Reds to win this game. As you can tell, I'm a big Cincinnati Reds fan. But you can. I'm also impartial. I'll admit that, but I like the Reds at the plus 120 on the money line, and I think I like the over the 7.5 in this game. All right, moving on here. Next game, we have the Baltimore Orioles at the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 148 money line. Orioles are plus 126 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 9.5. You have Harvey on the mound for the Orioles, Schoolboy on the mound for the Tigers. Harvey was terrible in the first half, but has pitched good in his 2 starts since the All-Star break. Schoolboy has a 4.42 ERA, and he's been struggling as of late. Tigers struggle to produce runs. I would lean toward the Orioles here at the plus 126 money line, and the under 9.5. So I'll lean toward the Orioles money line and under 9.5 on that game. Next game we have is the New York Yankees at the Miami Marlins. The Yankees are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 172 money line. The Marlins are plus 144 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 7.5. You have Talion on the mound for the Yankees and Thompson on the mound for the Marlins. Excuse me. Talion has a 1.42 ERA in his last 3 starts. But he's been terrible on the road this season with a 6.08 ERA. Yankees lost 14-0 yesterday versus the Rays. Thompson for the Marlins. He's been good this season, throwing 3 shutouts and has not allowed more than 3 runs in any of his outings. I think the Marlins have the pitching advantage here. I would lean toward the Marlins at the plus 144 money line. And I would lean toward the under the 7.5. But I like Miami as home dogs. Next game is the Boston Red Sox against the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 142 money line. Red Sox are plus 120 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 9. You have Perez on the mound for the Red Sox and Fleming on the mound for the Rays. Perez is 7-6 with a 4.18 ERA. The Red Sox have one of the best offenses in baseball. Fleming for the Rays has an 8.31 ERA in 4 starts. He's been better as a reliever than he has a starter. The Rays offense can get going too. I could see this being a high-scoring game. I lean toward the Red Sox here. I just think they have the better end of the pitching matchup, and their offense has been hot. I lean toward the Red Sox at the plus 120 on the money line, and I like the over 9 on this game. Next game is the Brewers at the Atlanta Braves. The Brewers are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 152 money line. The Braves are plus 128 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8.5. The Brewers have Burns on the mound. Braves are going to have Toussaint on the mound. Brewers have won 5 of the last 6. They're in the lead in the NL Central. Burns has a 2.12 ERA. Braves won yesterday, but they haven't won back-to-back games since the All-Star break. This will be Toussaint's 3rd start of the season. I like the Brewers at the minus 152 on the money line. And I would lean toward the over 8.5. Next game, we have the Seattle Mariners at the Texas Rangers. The Mariners are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 134 money line. Rangers are plus 114 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8.5. They haven't announced a starter for Seattle yet, so this is more likely going to be a bullpen day for them. You got Allard on the mound for the Rangers. The Rangers are not very good this year. They've really struggled. Don't have very good pitching at all. I would lean towards Seattle at the minus 134 on the money line. Mariners have been playing pretty good ball. And you just have to – the only thing that worries me a little bit is they haven't announced starters, so you got to see how the bullpen day goes. But I would lean toward the Mariners at minus 134 on the money line. Next game is the Cleveland Indians against the Chicago White Sox. White Sox are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 225 money line. Cleveland is plus 188 money line. Over under for this game is set at 8.5. The Indians have Maja on the mound, and the White Sox have Lynn on the mound. Maja is 1-6 with a 7.25 ERA, and the Indians are 2-7 when he starts. White Sox are 2-5 in their last 7 games, but they're back at home. They're 35-17 at home this season. Lance Lynn is on the mound. He has an ERA of 1.91. And he's 6-2 with a 1.50 ERA at home. I like the White Sox here at the minus 225 money line. I'd either use them in a parlay or maybe take the minus 1.5 on the run line. But I do like the White Sox here. They have the major pitching advantage on the mound. Next game is the Minnesota Twins at the St. Louis Cardinals. The Twins are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 104 money line. Cardinals are minus 112 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8. The Twins have Barrios on the mound. Cardinals have LeBlanc on the mound. Barrios has an ERA of 3.48. He is coming off the best start of his season. But the Twins' offense ranks 22nd in batting average. And Twins have only won 17 games on the road this season. For the Cards, LeBlanc's on the mound. He has a 4.58 ERA. The Twins are missing some of their big bats too. I would lean toward the Cardinals here at the minus 112 on the money line. Next game is the Athletics at the Angels. Athletics are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 120 money line. The Angels are plus 102 on the money line. Over-under for this game is set at 8. You have Bassett on the mound for the Athletics. Sandoval on the mound for the Angels. Bassett has an ERA of 3.46. Sandoval has an ERA of 2.93 over his last 4 starts. I like the Athletics in this game. Athletics, I think, are just a better team. I like the Athletics at minus 120 money line. All right, next game is the Dodgers against the Diamondbacks. Dodgers are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 190 money line. Arizona is plus 160 money line. Over-under for this game is set at 9. The Dodgers have Gonsolin on the mound. Diamondbacks have Gallen on the mound. Gonsolin has an ERA of 2.38. These are two teams heading in totally different directions. The D-backs are 32-71 on the season, worst in the league. Dodgers have the better offense. Plus, they just picked up more offense and another pitcher. I like the Dodgers here, money line at the minus 190 or at the minus 1.5 run line, either one. Then we have the Astros at the Giants. Giants are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 134 money line. Astros are plus 114 money line. Over-under for this game is set at 7.5. Valdez is on the mound for the Astros. Gosman on the mound for the Giants. Valdez has had real bad control problems. Allows a lot of walks. Has been his problem this season. Gosman has a 2.21 ERA, but he did struggle his last time out. But the Giants are 33-16 at home. I like the Giants here at the minus 134 money line. Then you have the Rockies at the Padres. The Padres are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 215 money line. Rockies are plus 180 on the money line. Over-under for this game is set at 8.5. You have Gray on the mound for the Rockies. Weathers on the mound for the Padres. Rockies are not very good at all on the road. I would lean toward the Padres here at the minus 215 money line, maybe using a parlay. Or you could go with the minus 1.5 run line. Rockies have struggled real bad on the road. So I would lean toward the Padres there. All right. That's all the baseball. I'll get here after we go through the UFC. I'll give out my best bets of the day. I went 5-0 yesterday in baseball. I think 4-1 or 4-2 the day before that. Been on a pretty good hot streak with baseball, so stay tuned for those picks. Don't forget we're live every Monday through Friday with Easy Money, a sports betting show. We're live at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We're giving out winners. Come hang with us. Also, we're live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time with GSR Gonzo Sports Room. That's our sports talk show. Come join us. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch with that, 1 p.m. Eastern. Also, you can find GSR Gonzo Sports Room and Easy Money, this show, in podcast form on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, Breakercast, Pocket Cast. At most places that you get your podcast from, you can find us. Also, we're going to be live tomorrow for the UFC for live reaction to the UFC Fight Night. Hall versus Strickland is the main event. Prelims start at 6. Main card starts at 9. We'll be live at 6 o'clock with the live reaction to the prelims and then carry through to the main card. Also follow us on social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Check out our YouTube page at Gonzo Sports Room. Hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitch, please hit that follow button. And also, we now have merch. Check out our merch store at streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. We have a couple t-shirts, couple hoodies, and a couple hats on there right now. We'll have some more stuff dropping here real soon. You can get the t-shirts and hats in multiple colors. So go check that out. Also, we have a donation page on that same link if you'd like to donate to the show and help us grow. You can do that at that same link. Or you can find that link in the description of this video. But all right, we're going to take a short break. Then we're going to come back and we're going to dive in to the UFC Fight Night for tomorrow night. Break down the fights. And give out some picks. Enjoy these few. Enjoy a clip while we take a break. And let's go with. Come on, Miley. Be awesome. It'd be awesome to sit here and watch a Reds pitcher throw a no hitter, dude. Here we go. Last time there was a no-hitter in Cleveland was 2011. There's only been 4 no-hitters versus the Indians in Cleveland. There's only been 4. And the last one was in 2011.
4th round. Here they go. They were coming out swinging.
Oh,
Shit.
Archuleta swinging. Archuleta with a shot. Pettis with a good whizzer.
Oh, they got Pettis too, but they got Archuleta winning that last round.
I have it 2-1. Miley with first pitch is a ball. Going for a no-hitter here. Facing the 9-hitter. But you play with a DH here.
Oh, shit. Get it.
1 out.
Let's go.
Got a fly ball to Castellanos. Yeah, because they do DH in this game because they're playing in Cleveland. Got 4 minutes left in round 4 of the fight.
You need a takedown. There.
Ooh, Archuleta with a... Ooh,
But he
nice
got back up.
defense.
He can't get him down.
Wow, that was
God
nice defense.
damn.
That was a hell of a whizzer, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Come on, Miley. You're 2 outs away from a no-hitter. Let's go. Strike 1. About 3.5 minutes left in the.
Strike
I was gonna say, give it to him, man. That's
Give it to
Yeah.
me.
yes, you got to.
Ooh! Oh,
Oh,
shit!
shit.
Pettis with a big right. Not the fuck, dude. That was a big one.
Strike
Oh yeah, rug him up.
1 out away.
That was a beautiful pitch, dude. Right at the bottom of the zone. Come on, one more.
These dudes are just
Dude,
exchanging.
that was a
dude.
nasty pitch, dude. Look at that. Look at that pitch.
Money.
That's nasty. Right on the corner. 81 miles
You
per
better
hour.
be swinging because I
Oh,
don't
you got.
giving it
Yeah,
to
that's
him.
too close to take.
Pettis going for the
Pettis
takedown.
almost had a takedown.
They've both been having good defense on the
Wade Miley
takedown.
1 out away from a no hitter. Strike 1.
Dude, he is.
Inside part of the plate.
He's on. He's in the
painting
zone.
the corners.
He's in his.
That guillotine.
Yeah.
And once your arms get dead, dude, you know, and punches looked like they're in slow motion.
Yeah, it reminded me of that famous Chris Gonzalez fight at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
I got in there and fought a dude as big as Brandon. I weighed 123, supposed to be fighting 138. I've been drinking since like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I can't believe you did that, dude. I'd have did anything to
dude,
see that. I'd have did anything to see it.
Well, they went and got me shorts and shit. I quit drinking, started drinking Coke. And we went upstairs, and I changed.
Started drinking Coke.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I didn't drink water.
Just put
But
a
anyway,
cigarette out.
We're upstairs in this room, and I'm getting warmed up. They said, okay, some music comes on. It was him coming out, but I couldn't see him because there was a big fucking backboard from like a basketball goal when you walked out of that room. So they play my music, and I'm walking down the stairs, and I look up in the cage, dude.
Get Chris feel the
And
floor shaking.
this motherfucker Brandon size, so he's about 155, 160 pounds. Talking about he was 138. But I'm thinking, I'm walking to the cage. You know what I mean? Music's on, everybody's looking at me. I was like, well, I got to fight the motherfucker now, or I'm going to look like a little bitch. So I get in there, dude. I had boxers on. They bring me a cup. I didn't have a jock strap or nothing. So me and my Uncle Steve, which is these two's dad, we went in the bathroom and we switched underwear. I took his underwear. He had some fucking whitey tighties.
Dad known for wearing the whitey tighty.
Hey, I put them motherfuckers on, put on the MMA shorts, shoved that cup in there. We're fighting, middle of the fight, the fucking cup falls out.
Oh, shit.
I said, oh, that's mine. I put it back in. We started fighting again. Dude, I had no business being there. First round, I tried to take him down. We kept bouncing off the cage, and he got me down and had my back, and I was fucking like balled up, almost in the fucking fetal position. He elbowed me 3 times on my fucking ear. Hurt like a motherfucker. But I felt him go up again. I'm like, you're not doing that shit again. So I turned into him and got a single leg, and I got my hips under me. I picked him up, slammed him, got him in the rear neck and choke, and the fucking bell went off for the end of the first round. I was dead, dude. All right, welcome back to the show, Easy Money, a sports betting show here on July 30th, 2021. We just got done breaking down the baseball games. We just broke down the baseball games. Now we're going to get into the UFC. For UFC prelims. All right, UFC prelims. First fight we have Orion Kosais against Philip Rowe. This will be the first prelim Saturday night. Kosais is a minus 154 favorite. Rowe's a plus 130 underdog. Kosais is 7-0 overall, 1-0 in UFC. He has a striking accuracy of 62% and a striking defense of 56%. Rowe is 7-3 overall, 1-1 in the UFC. He lost his last fight by unanimous decision. He has a striking accuracy of 60%, striking defense of 51%. Thing that worries me about Rowe in this fight is Kosais has 100% takedown accuracy and his takedown defense is at 70%, where Rowe has a takedown defense of at 33%. I like Kosais at the minus 154 money line to win the fight. Next fight, we have Ronnie Lawrence against Trevin Jones. Lawrence is minus 152 on the money line. Jones is plus 128. Jones is 13-6, 1-0 in the UFC. He won his last fight by knockout, TKO. Lawrence is 7-1, 2-0 in the UFC. He won his last fight by KO knockout. Lawrence has elite grappling. He averages 10.8 takedowns per 15 minutes. He's landed 20 takedowns in his first 2 UFC fights. Jones is a decent. I mean, he's a good striker, but he just don't have the. I don't think he has the takedown defense to keep this fight on the feet. I like Ronnie Lawrence here at minus 152 money line. Next fight we have Ashley Yoder against Jinyu Frey. Yoder is a minus 152 favorite. Frey's a plus 128 underdog. Frey is 10-6 and overall 1-2 in UFC. She won her last fight by unanimous decision. Yoder is 8-7 in overall, 3-6 in the UFC. She lost her last fight by unanimous decision. I like Yoder in this fight. I think Yoder's the better striker. Not Yoder, I mean Frey. I like Frey in this fight. I think Frey's the better. I think Frey's the better striker, and so I'm gonna go with Frey over Yoder. Frey's at plus 128 as an underdog. I just think Frey's the more well balanced fighter. Then we have Danny Chavez against Kai Kamaka. Chavez is minus 102 on the money line. Kamaka is minus 116 on the money line. So this fight's almost a pick 'em. Chavez is 11-4 overall, 1-1 in the UFC. He lost his last fight by unanimous decision. He has elite grappling, takedown accuracy of 100%, takedown defense of 84%. Kamaka is 8-4 overall, 1-2 in the UFC. He lost his last fight by unanimous decision as well. He has a takedown accuracy of 77%, takedown defense of 41%. I like Chavez here. I think he has the advantage on the grappling. And I think he's a more well-balanced fighter. So I like Chavez here at the minus 102. Next fight on the prelims is Chris Grutzmacher against Rafa Garcia. Grutzmacher is plus 265 underdog. Garcia is a minus 330 favorite. Grutzmacher's 14-4 overall, 3-3 in the UFC. He lost his last fight by TKO knockout. He has good takedown defense. 14 of his 18 fights have not gone the distance. Garcia is 12-1 overall, 0-1 in the UFC. Lost only UFC fight by unanimous decision. And he has finished 8 of his 11 wins. Let me see what the odds are for this fight not to go the distance. That's what I lean for this fight. You can get that minus 140. Will the fight go the distance? No. I'd either take this fight to not go the distance and you get that minus 140, or you could do a double chance and take Rafa Garcia to win by KO, TKO, or on points. And you get that at minus 110. But I do not like that fight to go the distance. Then you have Colin Angelin against Bagdasarian. Angelin is plus 120 on the money line. Bagdasarian is minus 142. Angelin is 8-1, making his UFC debut. He has good grappling, decent striking. He's had one fight, but it was on that Dana White Contender Series. He has a takedown accuracy of 75% and a takedown defense of 100%. Bagdasarian is 5-1 overall. He's making his UFC debut as well. He has a decent striking and a takedown defense of 75%. I like Angelin at the plus 120 as underdog. I think he's the more balanced fighter, and I think his takedown defense, his ability. I just think his takedown defense, his ability to keep this fight where he wants it, is going to be the key. So I like Angelin as the plus 120 underdog. All right. Next fight we have Nico Montano against Yan Wu. Montano is a minus 250 favorite. Wu is a plus 205 underdog. Montano is 5-3 overall, 1-1 UFC. She lost her last fight to Pena by unanimous decision. Yan Wu is 11-4 overall, 1-3 in the UFC, and lost last fight by unanimous decision. Both of them are actually pretty, pretty evenly matched. I lean toward Montano, but she's at minus 250 favorite. So I'd probably go with this fight going. Let's see what the odds here, because minus 250. That's not. I'm not going to bet that straight up. If I was going to do that, only way I would use that is if I put it into a parlay. So if I'm going to bet this fight, I would have to find a different way where I get better odds. I would take the double chance, take Montano by TKO or KO or on points, and you can get that minus 180. All right. I think that's all the fights on the prelims. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into the main card. On the main card, first fight you have Bryan Barberena against Jason Witt. Barberena is minus 255 on the money line. Witt is plus 210. Barberena is 15-7 overall, 6-5 in the UFC. He won his last fight. 6 of his UFC fights haven't gone the distance. Witt is 18-7, 1-2 in the UFC. He also won his last fight. Witt's the better, a little bit better striker, but Barberena has better striking defense. Witt has good grappling. All three of Witt's UFC fights have ended inside the distance. I like Barberena to win the fight, but that's at minus 255. But I also like, let me see what the odds are for this fight to go the distance, or the fight to not go the distance. I mean, because that would be that's still at minus 215. What about double chance? if I was going to bet this fight, I would go with the double chance. If you're on FanDuel, that's the book I usually use. But you can get Barberena by TKO or KO or on points at minus 180. All right, next fight on the main card. We got Ryan Benoit against Zarkua Adeshev. Benoit is minus 142 on the money line. Adeshev is plus 120. Adeshev is 3-3 overall, 0-2 in the UFC. Lost his last fight by unanimous decision. He has a striking accuracy of 23%. His striking defense is 60%. Benoit is 10-7, 3-5 in the UFC. He lost his last fight by unanimous decision. He has a striking accuracy of 41% and a striking defense of 60%. I think Benoit's the better striker here, and I'll lean toward Benoit to minus 142 on the money line. Next fight is Jared Gooden against Nick Stoltz. Gooden is a plus 168 underdog. Stoltz is a minus 200 favorite. Stoltz is 12-4, 0-1 in UFC. Lost his last fight by unanimous decision. He has a striking accuracy of 41%. He was taken down 4 times in his last fight. Gooden is 17-6 overall, 0-2 in the UFC. He lost his last fight by unanimous decision. He has a striking accuracy of 41% as well. His takedown accuracy is 100%. Takedown defense is 83%. I like Gooden here. I think Gooden's going to be able to get this fight to the ground. I'll take Gooden at the plus 168 money line. Next fight on the main card is Cheyenne Buys against Gloria DePaula. Buys is a minus 176 favorite. DePaula plus 148 underdog. Buys is 5-2 in overall, 1-1 in UFC. Lost her last fight by unanimous decision. She has a striking accuracy of 53%. DePaula is 5-3, 1-1 in UFC. Lost her last fight by unanimous decision. She has a striking accuracy of 54%. This is a pretty. I mean, if you look at the stats, they're pretty evenly fighters. I mean, both of them striking accuracy is identical. DePaula has a little bit better striking defense at 70%. To Buys is 65%. Takedown defense is close. I like Buys. I lean toward Buys here at the minus 176 favorite. Then we have in the co-main event, Kyung Ho Kang against Ronnie Yaha. Ho Kang's a minus 126 favorite. Yaya is a plus 108 underdog. Kang is 17-8 overall, 6-2 in the UFC. One last fight by split decision. Yaha's 27-10 overall, 16-7 UFC. One last fight by submission. Kang has the striking advantage, and looks like the grappling advantage too. I like Kang here at the minus 126. Then we have the main event. We had the main event of the evening, which is Sean Strickland against Uriah Hall. Strickland is minus 198 favorite. Hall is a plus 168 underdog. Hall is 18-9, 10-7 UFC. One last fight by knockout. Strickland is 23-3, 10-3 in the UFC. He won his last fight by unanimous decision. I don't think this fight's going to go to the distance. Hall has a striking accuracy at 51%, takedown accuracy at 38%, but his takedown defense is at 69%. Strickland has a pretty good striker as well. Like I said, I don't think this fight's going to go the distance, but I like Uriah Hall at the plus 166 as an underdog here in the main event. All right, that's all the UFC fights for this weekend. Should be a good card. Don't forget, we'll be live with live reaction to the fights starting at 6 o'clock tomorrow 6 o'clock Eastern tomorrow evening. We'll be live on YouTube and Twitch. Come join us for that. We're also live every Monday through Friday with Easy Money, a sports betting show at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And then we're live with GSR Gonzo Sports Room at 1 p.m. Eastern on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Both those shows are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Check out our YouTube page. Please hit that subscribe button. We now have merch. Go check out our merch page at streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. There's also a donation page there if you'd like to make a donation to the show to help the show grow. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Gonzo Sports Room. All right, let's get to my picks of the day. I was 5-0 yesterday in Major League Baseball. Let's see if we can keep the streak going today. I like the Phillies money line over the Pirates. I like the Reds money line over the Mets. I like the White Sox money line over the Indians. I like the Dodgers money line over the Diamondbacks. The Brewers money line over the Braves. And we'll throw one more. We'll go with 6 today instead of 5. And I like the Red Sox over the Rays money line.
Happy 420.
All right, so to recap, I like the Phillies money line, Reds money line, White Sox money line, Dodgers money line, Brewers money line, and the Red Sox money line. I'll have those picks up on our social media account here later on this afternoon. Want to thank everybody for watching. We appreciate it. Please follow us on social media. Follow and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, however you watch the show. We appreciate it. We will see you, hopefully see you here in about an hour for GSR Gonzo Sports Room. If not, we hope to see you guys tomorrow night for the fights. If not, we'll see you Monday morning at 11 a.m. with Easy Money. Hope everybody has a safe weekend and a good Friday. Peace.
You're leaving soon, so baby run away to the moon. Stoner thoughts buzzing up my brain, wondering if I'll make it or am I going insane. And then everybody they tell me I should stay in my lane, but my best is yet to come, so I swear to God I'ma stay. Yeah, baby, hit me up with them facts, tell me that you gon' love me and never go hold me back. Cause I swear to God the bitches who do that shit to me whack, who gon' treat me like I'm special then leave my ass in the past. Fuck, I've been working hella hard for the dollar, on a mission going far, make them holler. I ain't tryna be another white collar, so I'm stacking up tryna be a baller. Now everybody tryna say they know me, they don't know the background story. Ooh, I had to grind for this shit for the glory. I take my time, I don't quit or the more G. Ay, well, and I'm a stoner, I don't wanna go to school, wanna be a loner. I just wanna chill at the crib, I don't know her. I just wanna thrill, wanna live like a roamer. Run away, run up to the moon. Baby, baby, run away with a goon. Yeah, I know that you're leaving soon. So baby, run away to the moon. Stoner thoughts, buzzing up my brain. Wondering if I'll make it or am I going insane? And then everybody, they tell me I should stay in my lane. But my best is yet to come, so I swear to God I'm gonna stay. Yeah, baby. Hit me up with them facts. Tell me that you gon' love me and never go hold me back. Cause I swear to God